Driving results in today's competitive landscape isn't just about sales and marketing performing their individual roles well. It's about sales and marketing operating together in parallel to achieve business goals through fostering collaboration, having unified goals, and having constant feedback loops. Here's why. Often these teams are misaligned, and it leads to inefficiencies, lost opportunities, and inconsistent messaging and objectives. Here's the proof. According to a report by IDC Global, shows that companies with misaligned sales and marketing teams could lose an average 10% of annual revenue. So here are 6 ways that sales and marketing can come together to foster strong collaboration to achieve business goals. Number 1, customer language. You see, no one in a company could know more about their individual customers than the sales team. The sales team are the ones who try to close out deals and try to solve the customer's problem after being directed from the marketing department. Now, this could be a really bad example, but it's kind of giving you a bit of an idea. Maybe the marketing and the SEO team are thinking that maybe, they need to focus on keywords for a landscaping company like creative landscaping, thinking that customers really want, a really nice, pretty looking garden or landscape. However, the sales team might see a trend that quite a lot of the customers that are coming to them are seeking to have low maintenance landscaping instead of creative or fancy landscaping. And from this information, then the SEO and the marketing team know that they need to identify more words around low maintenance, low cost, cheap landscaping, kind of stuff like that. And yeah, that's how feedback can really work really well, especially when it comes to a unified ads and SEO strategy. And by the marketing team then being able to create their content based on what the sales team are seeing as high performing and customer trends, they are then able to target leads based on the needs that are most likely going to convert. Another really easy basic way is just continual feedback. And this is, from the marketing team to the sales team, to the sales team to the marketing team. For an example, maybe the sales team feel that they don't have enough resources when they're going out to try to chat to a customer to be able to show them exactly, okay, here's the product, here's what it looks like, here's some basic information from them. So through constant feedback, maybe the marketing team can then create some category brochures or other little resources that the sales team can go to whether it's a site or whether it's chatting to a person when they come into maybe a showroom or something like that. They're able to go and give them a lot more resources, which just means that it's going to help the customer and give them a really positive customer experience. Another way that the sales marketing team can become closer is through brainstorming sessions. Now, quite often this already exists, whether it's, making a social media campaign or a strategy or discussing ideas for something that you plan to do in the future. Having the sales team in that, they can definitely help ignite some content ideas, strategy, and further campaign ideas. This can be achieved through methods such as the speedstorming technique, which I will include a link in the description to the video where you can find that. It's a nice little blog and it's a nice way to get ideas without, perhaps people being concerned that, the people are going to know where those ideas come from if maybe someone doesn't really want to, be publicly shown suggesting ideas. A common part of marketing and really in sales is having customer personas and avatars. Particularly when we're doing a marketing strategy, you want to have a bit of a persona for the ideal customer that you want to target. Often these fictional characters have their own unique or informal labels used to identify a potential customer's itch. Now, what can often happen is that a marketing and sales team might have different names for these individual personas. For an example, maybe the sales team might prefer to a big spending customer as a kingpin. However, the marketing team might prefer to call a bigger customer a corporate Chris. Yeah, I know, I need to work on the names. If both sales and marketing departments inherit similar classifications for customer personas and avatars that are then modified from a sales perspective. Effective communication between sales and marketing can also be the sharing of customer relationship management tools or any other processes that each individual department use. For example, Monday, a really popular management tool for projects. Maybe there might be a list on there of upcoming events that are really important to a company. However, maybe the sales team, if they had access, could potentially put maybe key dates for the industry, or they know that their customers or have customers in a particular niche, maybe targeting an event or something like that could really help spark interest for potential customers in the future, and they could plot that on the Monday list. This can also include marketing automation tools, developing clear handoff processes. Another way is aligning reports, whether it's social media or it's website reporting, and sales can kind of help use that data and maybe identify maybe areas that maybe the marketing team could possibly focus on that they could take advantage of. Marketing and sales emails going out, whether it's the marketing team saying to the sales team, hey, this is what's coming out in the next couple of weeks. And finally, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is such a powerhouse when it comes to sales and marketing. LinkedIn is such a valuable tool when it comes to spreading brand and product awareness. This is particularly true as quite often the sales team members are following those people in those organizations who are most likely going to be making those decisions as to buying your product. In fact, according to LinkedIn, roughly 80% of active LinkedIn members are in a decision-making position. Sales teams can get direct access to connect to this audience who are most likely they're going to be negotiating with, and it's a great channel for driving high quality leads. Sales team members therefore are then able to repost, like or comment on the company feeds, which can be directly shown to the audience who are most likely going to purchase the product. So there are 6 ways that sales and marketing can come together to create a unified, more collaborative approach. For more content, whether it's SEO, marketing, or social media management, check out martinsimpson.com. Got everything you need, heaps of content, heaps of blogs, heaps of cool little tools that you can go and test out, like the SEO readability tool. Definitely worth looking at. And I'll see you next time.